Alright, what's good everybody? Welcome back to Kotaku Otaku. It's your boy Juan in a Million here. We're going to be doing another one-up challenge. This time, it's Crossy Road. Obviously, I had to be focused when playing the game, so I'll be bringing the commentary after the fact. We'll be running through my attempts to beat the previous high score I had, so that you guys can see what you're up against. I'm going to play the best attempt in its entirety, but before that, let's take a look at some clips from my journey to greatness. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put the screen for the first attempt here. And as you can tell by the gameplay, it is very similar to a game called Frogger, which is a game that I used to play back in the day with my brother on my PlayStation. We had a game called Frogger He's Back, and it was a 20th anniversary edition of that game. Me and my brother used to play that for hours, trying to beat the levels. And we didn't have a memory card, so every time we went back, all of our save progress was gone. So that was another thing. It kind of got us going, see if we could beat the game in one day or something like that. And every time we tried to get a new level, we ended up not beating it because we didn't know how to maneuver well. So yeah, so it kind of just hit home in that aspect because my mom actually really got us into arcade games when we were younger. She bought us a game called Namco Museum, and it just had a collection of old school games like Pac-Man, Galaga, Rally X, Grand Prix, stuff like that. And we were just so hooked on those games when we were young. We used to play them together, and because of that, I think that's what really made me continue to play this game for a few years now. It's been in the App Store and Android, but I also been playing this game also in like Dave & Buster's and other arcade places like that. So it's just a great game to go back to whenever you're bored. But me personally, I always try to beat my high score every day. So now I wanted to see if people can take the challenge and see if they can beat it. But in order to do that, you need a lot of patience. A lot of patience. I mean, it's just something you can mess up in an instant because it's all touch control. So one slip of the hand and that's it. It's over. So just got to be careful and just make sure to avoid getting hit by a semi truck because they go pretty fast. The faster you go, or like the farther you go, and you just need to make some smooth maneuvers like that because, you know, I'm a G, and maybe you can do it. Like maybe we'll see. But yeah, it's just that's the whole premise of the game. There's no end objective. It's just to see how far you can go without getting hit by a car, without falling into the water like you're gonna see I do shortly, or any of those things. It's just a matter of having a lot of patience and doing the best that you can. As you can see, I'm almost at the end here, so that's why I didn't want to tell you guys. But oh baby, that hurt. But that was the like 20th attempt to trying to beat my high score. But now I'm gonna show you guys le piece de resistance. And basically by this time I was in my 40th attempt or so, trying to beat the high score, chilling with Mikey at the crib, and I could just feel the anger rushing through my veins because, man, I was just trying to beat the score so quickly. I was trying to catch up on the last attempt. So say if I hit like 300, I would try to hit 300 as fast as I can so that I could then take my sweet time on the rest of the run. But that didn't end so well, as every time I tried to do it, I just kept getting worse and worse. So I'll just be doing one with 300, and then the next one I'd be like at 200, and it was just so infuriating, and I couldn't take it. So I don't know what happened to me in this. I just kind of lost it because I was doing some crazy stuff like that. Like, oh my god, I could have honestly died there, but you know, fate says other things, man. Fate says other things, and man, I just think that this game really takes a toll after a while. Like other arcade games, I do remember like playing Galaga, and I always lost at like stage 9, and I can never, like as a kid, I can never get past stage 9. That was just the thing because it was just so fast for me, and I could never react like as fast as I could to beat the level. And it always ticked me off as a child. Like even when I was like, okay, even my mom told me like, you know, you gotta you gotta let the one of the guys abduct your ship so that you can go ahead and get that double spaceship so you can do 2 bullets instead of 1. And I was like, man, I didn't even think about that. That's like super intelligent. And then I tried doing that, and even with that, like, I was just so powerless against everything. So, but that was like back, man, that was such a long time ago. But now I think the farthest I ever gone to Galaga was like stage 20 or something like that. Man, that was like a great milestone for me, because I think I was going against one of my friend Carlos. Shout out to Carlos, man. If you're listening to this, man, love you, bro. We used to work together at a resort, and they gave us a old school arcade machine to play, you know, for like if we ever need a break from work. And me and him would like take turns to play Galaga and then see if we could get a high score, because I think it reset it like every day. So we would make a high score, and then we would try to see who was the best at the end of the day and stuff like that. So man, we would like play that low key when our managers weren't even there. But dude, that thing was awesome. I think that was the closest I've ever gotten, man. Other than that, I think, man, I don't think my mom ever gotten that far playing Galaga. But I'm hoping that she's proud of me. I became a gamer because of her, really, and all the games that she introduced me to. I'm a huge like Pac-Man like gamer. I love playing Pac-Man, but just the original one. I don't like playing as Pac-Man. I suck at that one. But man, that's why I for those who don't know, when we play Smash Brothers, I like, one of the mains I like to use is Pac-Man. Pac-Man is such a very iconic character from back in the day. Like even at the age of 5, you know, because the game came out like what, in the 70s, I think, or no, in the 80s, in 1980s. Yeah. So for that to kind of stick by me after 10 years of that, you know, that character being out there like that, it really goes to show how impactful to this day. It's still like, it still touches many people, like so many iconic characters out there. I don't know what this has to do with Crossy Road, but yeah, man, I think this has you know, if kids can really like get into something, I really hope this is one of those things, man, because this game is really awesome. This game's really awesome. I think they also have like a Disney version of this, and they have like, you know, Mickey, Donald, Goofy, and stuff like that. I've never personally played it. Maybe I could try doing that in one of the episodes. And also they have a like a leaderboard kind of thing. Like they'll do a challenge every 24 hours. I'm thinking of maybe doing that too, because every day is like a new so you'll have like basically a new character that you use, and you have to, and the whole stage is preset. So if you die, you know, it doesn't create a new world for you to start all over again to, you know, try to beat your score. It's actually the same level, and you have to like make it farther than everybody else worldwide. So I'm thinking I maybe doing that. If you guys are interested, definitely, because I feel like that'd be very interesting to try to see if I could do something like that weekly. Because dude, it's just a great game. Like, it's just like, it can get addicting at some point, and who knows, maybe if you get interested and you see my name in the leaderboard, maybe you want to beat it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those things. I think it's pretty cool. But that's just one of the many ideas that we have here for our channel. I think once we get something going, we'll find a way to make it happen. But as you can see, okay, so my score was 819, and bada bing, bada boom, I freaking beat it. Yo, you guys will not believe the excitement I had in my eyes. I think from there, I was like, yo, I'm gonna see if I can make it to 1,000. And that was kind of my goal, but I kind of freaked out. I'm not even gonna lie, because there was so many cars like, ah, God, ah, oh, poop. And there we go. That was the beautiful attempt of reaching my high score and surpassing it with great results, baby. But yeah, this concludes the video. If you guys enjoyed this content, go ahead and give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and go ahead and leave down a comment below if this is your first time seeing this game and you want to go ahead and try it out, or if you were able to go ahead and beat the high score, go ahead and drop your score down below. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.